Welcome back, everybody. Today we are cooking with Thunder Bay. Well, instead of cooking, maybe we should say tasting, specifically wine. A lot of good chefs, of course, will tout the benefits of cooking with vino. So today we're to have a great meal and some great wine to go with it.
That's right. Jim Galinsky is the wine director at Thunder Bay. Good to see you, Jim.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
You got a great job.
Yeah, get to be the wine director.
Oh, it's awesome. It's more of a fun than a job.
Taste a lot?
Oh, God.
How's your palate?
It takes, I'm far from a sommelier, but you've got to have a really sophisticated, you get used to the different tones, the different fruits, and, little terms called terroirs, which is the ground that the vines grow in, so it really gets diverse.
Okay. That's awesome. So what do you have going on at Thunder Bay where people are able to experience wine and maybe not spend as much as you normally would?
Our big one we just started, we've got the Uncorked Mondays. We just started the promotion just about a month ago. Turned out awesome. Anything on our wine list, we just created a new wine list that we've had out for almost a year. Anything $100 and less is half off.
On Mondays only?
On Mondays only.
What's a good Monday?
Oh, God.
No more case of the Mondays there.
Yeah. Well, that's
Start out the week
one.
Right.
And then Tuesday through Sunday, all day, all the promotions run from open to close. We're going to have featured glasses of wine, a red and a white, and that'll change every week, and that'll go indefinitely as well.
What'd you bring for us to sample here?
I've got two great ones. I've got an Elsa Blanca. On the left.
This one is Elsa Blanca.
All right, we're going to Elsa Blanca. You're going to have a full body, kind of weighty, fruity, little vanilla hints.
Did you just describe me? A full body, weighty, fruity?
I might get in trouble
He
there.
has no idea.
So,
all right, so we can taste it?
Very good. Blends real well with a beef or a pork or some of your richer fishes like a salmon.
Yeah.
Go really well.
That's really good. I like that. And that
is a Malbec.
That's a Malbec.
That comes out of Mendoza, Argentina.
A little spicy. I like Malbecs.
Little spicy, a little meaty.
So what kind of white did you bring?
We brought a Madonna Spate Lace. Spate Lace is a Riesling. It's more of a later harvest. Traditionally, on a later harvest, you're going to get more acidity, a little bit more alcohol to them. But this one's a little bit different. The alcohol content's a little bit less.
Okay.
Smells sweet.
Very sweet. You've got some florals to it. That one would be perfect with all your seafoods, your crabs, your lobster, your shrimp. Really soft finish to it.
It is. It is sweet, but it's not it doesn't taste desserty.
Not desserty. That's because of the sugar contents to it.
Yeah, really good. I like that. How do you help walk people through a wine menu if they're not sure what they might like to try?
Well, first of all, you find out their knowledge of it. Are they real experienced? Are they minimal? Then you find out they like red whites. What are they going to have for dinner? And just do a little experimenting. And once in a while, with some of the guests, if I have time, we'll just get some little samples and give them a little taste of it.
Do you think it's cliche still to do white with like a fish or vegetable and red with a red meat?
Not at all. Not at all. It is past that. You could go with some of them. Some of your reds, your lighter reds, your Pinot Noirs. You can even start going with some of your seafoods and vice versa. You take some of your sweets with some of your real Cajun foods. You need something that's going to balance.
You've got quite an extensive wine list, it looks like there.
113 different wines.
Yeah, I think that's really impressive.
$100?
How many over 100? I'm going to say probably about a third of them. We go as high as there's a couple I'm redoing up to a Silver Oak 2009 1.5. That one goes for $320.
Wow. Have you sold one ever?
No.
Okay, I was going to say, it's just
Tiffany is dating right now, so she'd like you to hook her up with somebody who comes in and buys a bottle of wine for $320.
I don't know.
Right?
I wouldn't like that. Then they're just throwing their wallet around.
It's one of my favorite wineries, my personal wineries.
That's really great. So you're probably always bringing in new things, too, tasting new things, bringing in new things to feature?
I'm actually looking at some new ones, looking at a white Melbac. Actually, Melbac originated from out of France, but because of the growing conditions, that's why it's out of Argentina. So I'm looking at some of those.
There's a white Malbec?
Well, excuse me, I said that wrong. It's a Melbac, but it's out of France.
Gotcha.
That's where the origin. I apologize.
Okay. I caught you there. I was like, wait a second, I drink Malbec.
Our producer in our ear just goes, wow, Tiffany's paying attention.
I am in on this. Is this real? Is this a real bottle of wine?
It is a actual bottle. It's called they call them a dummy bottle or a large format. For people in the industry like ourselves, like Thunder Bay and numerous other the fine dining establishments.
Wait, and let me put the normal one next to it so you can see the difference, right?
Yeah. What do you call that, like a magnum?
That is a double magnum.
Double magnum.
Sure is.
I've got one more at the restaurant that's called an Imperial. It's equivalent to 6 bottles.
Whoa. Is that half off? No, just kidding.
Yeah, can you buy these? No, they're just for fun.
Some you can. No, actually, some you can. Depending on the vintner, you can. And a lot of the times, like as these are all different display bottles.
Can you cork and carry this? Like, sure, I'll take this one.
Wisconsin state law, you can.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Wisconsin
we're
state law,
asking
you
the
can.
important questions here today.
Gotta know.
And I
Gotta
noticed
know.
too, I always think it's interesting you serve different wines in different glasses because of the way it needs to breathe,
Well, you
right?
have more of the red wine is more of a Bordeaux, and that's why you have the larger bowl to it. You know, they get the sniffing hints, the aromas, characteristics. The white wines traditionally you serve cold. You're not going to have quite as many. Personally, I like drinking a white wine more at a room temperature. You get more of the flavors out of them.
Me too. I agree with you on that. You know what you're talking about.
You sure
'cause
do.
I agree. All right, here's the information because we want you to find out all about the great wine promotions going on at Thunder Bay. Their featured glass pours are Tuesday through Sunday, and then half off all bottles on Monday. Those are all bottles $100 or less. You can make an appointment. You can schedule reservations. That's what I want to say by calling 262-523-4244. They're located just off Interstate 94 and 164. It's exit 294. You can also visit them online at thunderbaygrill.com.
I like you,
Good
Jim.
stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I like you a lot.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can come back anytime. You should come with Mike so we
Absolutely.
can have wine with the food.
We've got some great promotions, some wine tasting dinners coming up all the way through, starting in April, all the way through September. So, please call the restaurant and get details.
Perfect.
Awesome. Great
Thanks,
to see you.
Jim.
Thank
Thanks,
you so
ladies.
much.